What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
Welcome back again, fourth graders. To do our next math lesson, you will need your math workbook, and you will also need a pencil. So pause and grab them if you don't got them. We're going to work on page 8 today, and in our daily math packet, we've been talking about standard form a little bit, but we haven't really talked about expanded form and number form as much. So on page 8, let me show you what I'm talking about.
You'll notice that we will skip pages from time to time, and that is just fine. On page 8 at the top, it talks about our 3 different words. We have standard form, word form, and expanded form, and they've put examples of each up there. Okay, word form kind of makes sense. You're just writing out the name of the number. All right, standard form we've been doing in our morning work from time to time. That's what a typical number looks like. And expanded form is the only tricky one. Expanded form, pretend like you're taking the number and stretching it out as far as it can go. Okay, so I'll give you an example of a couple. Read and write each number in expanded form. So you want these in expanded form, which is this one spread out. So 73 is 70 plus 3. Okay, now I'll give you an example of a longer one here. 8,083 would be 8,000 plus, here's where some folks sometimes will make a mistake. They'll write down 8,000 plus 83 and think they're done. Close, you can still pull 83 apart even further, right? Each number gets its own chunk. 80 plus 3. So get the rest of those. Notice with a 0 here, I didn't have to put 0 hundreds or anything. I just did 8,000 plus 80 plus 3 makes 8,083. Read and write each number in standard form. So you're taking these ones and squeezing them back together. 40 plus 3, 43. Now they try to trick you down here. So for instance, 5,000 plus 30, don't just go 53 because that's not it, right? 5,000 plus 30, 5,030, right? So 5,030. Double check to make sure. Is this 5,030? 5,000 plus 30? Okay, that makes sense. This is read each number and write it in word form. So you're going to spell these ones out best you can. And then down here, write each of these in standard form. So you're reading the number and writing it down in standard form. And then finally at the bottom, this is the one that tricks people sometimes, the value. Write the value of the underlined digit. So in this case, in 756, the value of this one, value means how much is it worth? It's not worth 5. A 5 in this spot is worth 50, right? Because it's 756. So how much is the 4 in this spot worth? And how much is the 5 in this spot worth?
Okay, so once you finish through problem 21, go ahead and snap a picture of the page it's done and make sure it's good enough that we can read it and turn it on in. Nice work.